Hey everybody, and welcome back to Spelunky. Last episode, that took the recording a little bit of time to parse. Not sure why that is, but last time we kind of made our attempt to get to the black market to get the Ankh, and our bomb count conspired against us. No, let's be our Viking. Presumably Skyrim reference for this episode. If there's somebody you'd like to see me play, feel free to drop that in the comments. I don't particularly have a preference, but I do enjoy playing different characters now and again. I haven't yet found a lucky character that seems to do particularly well for me. I forgot that rat can't hurt us. I'm just zooming along here, see if we can find Monty. We've got quite a assortment here of, or quite an array of tunnels that were accessible to us up here. That usually is a good thing. There wasn't anything particularly interesting, but we did make a decent chunk of money. Just make sure we're not dropping anywhere too suicidal. I can't quite make that shot. Alright, can't get up there, but there's nothing worth getting up there for. There's Monty. It's not worth sacrificing a rope to get a pot. Trying to land on that, just in case. I do not like taking risks, so just in case I'm moving quickly. Gotta be really careful of those arrows. They can still hit you, even if you think they can't. 500 gold. Sure, I've got the spare time. Set that off. And we had a nice safe place for Monty, so I don't mind. And once again, make sure we're not being too suicidal here. That's actually pretty dangerous. Okay, we've got a crate. It's got a boomerang in it. I'm going to take the boomerang, but I need to drop Monty off the exit first. There we go, now we can't accidentally jump on that. Got some pots here. Oh, that was unfortunate. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, we got a boomerang, and of course if we throw the boomerang it will come back to us, and we will catch it, which is very convenient. I don't think there's anything worth it up there. Not worth a rope. Considering ropes could get us into better situations, prevent us from dying to ghosts, etc., and we haven't found any excess yet. I would rather not. This is a really risky proposition here. So the downside is when you're holding on to stuff, there's not much you can do about it. I'm going to buy this bomb bag. Considering our situation with bombs last time, looks like I'm not getting my boomerang back. I might be able to get it dislodged from there. There we go. Don't want that. Jumping while in spikes is very dangerous, by the way. I kill things because I can. Yeah, unfortunately the boomerang is not like Legend of Zelda style, where you can simply... Oh, we found Monty. Ropes? Okay, if this had been bombs, I would have been happier, but it was not. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drop Monty here for a second, while I go ahead and drop that boomerang there. I would like to get access to my boomerang again. Okay, this could be dangerous. This could be a bad idea. Where's our... It's over there. So... we're gonna go ahead and drop this boomerang here. We don't have a safe place to put Monty is the only downside. I could use another... You know, I've got enough ropes. Monty, you'll be safe here. Now, if the shopkeeper had been above this, I would have said no. And the main reason for that is because it would hit the shopkeeper, piss all the shopkeepers off, and it would just overall be a lot of bad stuff. But, since the shopkeeper is where he is, we can get away with this. Now, once I... Oh, crap. I don't know where the ghost is. There's a pretty big downside to what's going on here. I have to hope... It's coming from the right. I know it is. I was over by the right. Looks like I'm only getting out with one of these guys. You know, I refuse. I want my handy-dandy boomerang. Haha, I have bested you, ghost. Yeah, that level did take a while. So this level is the second to last level in here. Oh, knowing my luck, the Ujit Eye's in here. Well, I just got the boomerang stuck in a web. So we can make a lot of money here. Spiders and bats are pretty dangerous, though. It's mostly because we can't see the spiders because the roof is so tall. Oh, wow. I was expecting that to be slightly different. I was expecting to get caught in the web, and it had burned up, and I had totally forgotten about that being a thing. Come here, bat. Alright, we can get this firefly as well. Monty is here somewhere. I hear him. It sounds like he's off to the right in my headphones. I don't know if that's actually accurate or not. Okay, I need the torch. Come here, torch. I need to see past this block. Sure, it's worth checking. We gotta wait for the Ujit Eye is the problem, or we gotta keep an eye out for it. I haven't seen a key or the chest yet, but I kind of have to investigate. Oh, if I go down, I can get back up. There's only a spider. So I kind of wasted a bomb, but it makes me feel better knowing that it's not there. Okay, Monty is in there. That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Means we can't get Monty. We could only pay for health. We are doing okay on health, though, so I'm not, like, terribly sad about it. I really hope we didn't miss the Ujit Eye. I would really be sad. Technically, you don't need the Ujit Eye. I should say this. Of all the steps that go on, the Ujit Eye is one of those that is not necessary, just very, very helpful. So that was dangerous. And that was a mistake. But luckily, we still have this. Okay, so that's already fired. Well, pitcher's mitt, that is going to let us... Oh wow, they're both right here. And bombs, nice. So the pitcher's mitt is going to let us throw stuff perfectly straight. Making sure all those arrow traps have been... Oh. So we are going to have to use a rope to get up to this. This is the one downside of being able to throw things perfectly straight, actually. Kill everything here. Now the benefit of this is I'm getting this mattock. And mattocks are very useful. Oh, curses. So our health situation is not the best right now. But hopefully we can find Monty and get him with us to the next level. I very much want to see what's in this crate. Ropes. Ropes are still useful. Okay, that was close. Oh, no. Monty died. Monty died. I can only presume that that was a combination of explosive barrels. On the positive side, while Monty died, we did in fact get paste, which is very important for finding the black market. So, the good with the bad. That was close. Forgot about that. Luckily, you can't really... You can, but it's hard to get into the situation where that is guaranteed to hit you. Alright, I want the Matic for next level. It's good for harvesting, and it could also be very good for getting us into the black market. Ooh. Question is, do I keep exploring? The answer to that question is a very simple no. That's okay, though. We have the Ujai, and that's main big step. We are going to be dying anyway at a certain point here. So it is not terribly necessary. There we go. We can get that. I know we can. That was super unfortunate. We really need to get Monty. One more hit and we're done. Just done. Oh, and this is super unfortunate too. Alright. Well, we can do this. Do this to get money. We're at 77,000. That's actually rather impressive. We can actually just straight buy the Ankh. We can destroy that entire thing, so I don't even have to deal with it. We have not heard the beeping at all, which says to me that the black market is certainly not here. We would have heard it at least a little bit. That's unfortunate. Luckily, there... Oh, man. Oh, really? It looks like we're going to be buying some health. Do that. This kills the piranha. Man, when a bat can be lethal to you. How much is it going to cost me? Probably quite a bit. 10,000 for a kiss. I don't like it, but it leaves us with still enough money to get the Ankh and to take a couple hits. Maybe not a ton of hits, but a couple. I just want to hear the blinking. We do need to buy other stuff is the real problem. I really need to buy a compass. Compass is crucial. Compass is super crucial in the ice caves. Especially if you don't have any mobility. Okay, I heard the... yeah, beeping. That bomb is giving me a place to start digging from. Okay, the Matic broke. We're getting closer. Darn it. Okay, so I've gone the wrong direction. Down was not correct. It seems like up was. Okay, let's leave this with a couple options, but they all involve ropes. So it's good that we have some ropes. Yeah, it is most certainly up. Is that it? No, I don't think it is, but we've got a lot of bombs. Okay, it's to the right. No. Man, this is tough. Oh, that's it right there. Beautiful. So we can drop Monty off. And see if there's anything else worth doing here. I don't think there is. Not without our Matic. Yes, Uchidai, I hear you. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go. And luckily, we're not gonna have to piss anybody off. Welcome to the black market. Well, thank you for the welcome. Now, you do still have to be pretty careful. And I do mean that. Ooh, that would have been the end. I mean, technically it wouldn't have, because the Ankh would have been there. We should be able to find a shotgun here, which is the positive part. Okay, there's a compass. We need the compass. We've already got paste. We already have a good number of bombs. It'd be better to have more bombs. They're expensive, but worth it, I think. There's the shotgun. And it is in a beautiful location. I.e. one that's not going to get me labeled a terrorist. The shotgun isn't going to gain us a lot, because we can't take it once we die. But it could be invaluable. Just doing that to be 100% safe. We do still have one level of jungle left, so the shotgun will be useful there and in the ice caves until we have no choice. Oh gosh, there's Monty. I actually don't care about it unless I see a sacrifice. Oh, game. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? The game has to do me dirty like that because it doesn't want me to actually succeed. With a shotgun, we can murder pretty much anything. Assuming we don't get accidentally killed in other ways, which that frog hitting us on. Oh, dang it, there is a sacrifice. There is, in fact, a sacrificial altar. Alright. So we're gonna go grab Monty. I totally forget if I can. Yes, you can climb trees like that. Good. Whew, okay, that was risky. Well, this is okay, dropping a rope here because I need to get back up to my shotgun, or I would like to. Oh, we get a cape. Can I not pick it up? That was strange. Usually it just picks it up for you automatically. Alright, so the cape means that we can get through a lot of stuff we might not otherwise be able to. That was close. It lets us, if we activate the jump button again, it lets us hover. This lets us do silly things like hover onto spikes, and mostly, with the compass and the cape, we can traverse the ice caves very easily. Oh my. We could instead get a jetpack. You gotta be really careful with that, because that rock could just strictly kill me. I really don't like that being there. Like enough that I'm doing this. If that doesn't tell you how much I really don't like that, then I don't know what will. just want those gone. And then we got a jetpack. Glad that gem didn't hurt me. Okay, so we got a jetpack. This makes things very, very nice. And could make this a successful run, honestly. So you still do have to be a little careful with a lot of stuff. Also because I don't have any sort of grip. Okay, I had no idea. That could have been like a snake or something terrible. Okay. I don't know the exact limitations, which is part of the problem. I don't know how far the jetpack can take me, because I don't get it very much. We're going to part 2 of the caves. We are looking for the Maui head. Maui head is basically what... Yep, there it is. It tells us that we can die. So, we can play this level with relative impunity. If we die, we die. Because we will be revived in the Maui head. But we also can't keep our shotgun. However, on the positive side... Yeah, I have to not go through that exit. I don't see any sacrificial chamber, sacrifice altar, which would have been really nice. So now I pretty much just have to die. And I don't even think I can take my jetpack with me. I don't know if I can. But I do need to die, so... There you go. The Ankh revives me. I need to make sure that I take the Hedget. I do still have the jetpack. Okay, that's a very big plus. Having the Hedget lets us do a couple things, but primarily... Really? A psychic presence again? I can't... Getting a second jetpack does not benefit me, really, at all. So there's effectively no reason for me to do so. I would like to get a weapon of some kind, but I think bombs are just going to have to be what suits us. I am just sort of rushing here because I want to minimize my risk as much as possible. Feels like the 4th of July. That means that there's an entrance to the mothership here. Tempted, but considering that I have bad history with the mothership and living through it, I'm going to hold off. There's Monty, though. So I'm going to rescue him. That was very close. I have to be very careful with those because that freezing can kill you. There's a shop here. I might be able to get something awesome from it. A shotgun would be optimal. We've got quite a bit of money, so I'm not too concerned about that. I am concerned about that. Okay, the entrance is in the other shop, but it is listed as a gun shop. Which, in my opinion, bodes well. Yes, because shotgun. Okay, cost 30,000. That was a vast majority of what I had. And oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so, basically what needs to happen for us to get through this is I have to bring the golden key all the way from the mines to him. That is not an easy task. And I will do it one of these days. But we have to kill Anubis in here. And I totally forgot that I then need to take his staff. And Anubis' staff... yeah. Oh no, really? I'm bad. I'm using bombs when I don't want to use bombs. Okay, I need to be really careful here. Okay, that's already fired. And I need to find Anubis. What I really need to be careful about more than anything, at least for me... Ooh, that was close. Is those guys. Those guys are terribly dangerous. And I do mean terribly dangerous. Where's Anubis? Isn't he in this level, or is he in the second level? I think he's in the second level. I do need to explore everywhere, though, and make sure. I guess he is. I thought he was in the first level, though. This will be very unfortunate if I'm wrong. Okay, that's already fired. Is he really in the second level? I would have sworn he wasn't. I hear you, Monty, but you're staying right there. I'm not pissing him off. I would have sworn. Alright, well, we're going to find out if I'm right or wrong. I pushed pretty far around. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll be sad. I'm pretty sad. Where was he? Why didn't he spawn? And I'm dead. I was expecting to have more of a shot. Well, we're going to call that here for this episode then. I'm really disappointed. You do have to take his staff from level to level. So that's just going to be what it is. I'm not sure where he was or why he didn't spawn. I don't know if it was bugging the game or if I just missed something somewhere. I'm presumed to believe that I missed something, because this game doesn't seem to be very buggy. But while my corpse gets knocked around by a mummy spewing what I presume are scarabs, just say thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the episode. I hope you learned something, because there was some pretty solid play in here overall in terms of getting everything that you needed. And one of these days we will, in fact, reach hell. But until that time, I have to ask you to please keep watching, and go ahead and leave any comments in the section below. But thanks again, and I will see you next time.